Welcome back to my good reviews. All right, y'all. So some movie news. Now, the other day, James Gunn did announce Superman 2, Man of Tomorrow, is coming out in 2027. That's going to be the same year as Avengers: Secret Wars. I think Spider-Man 3, the Miles Morales films, and the Batman 2, which I'm really looking forward to. Right. So a lot of people were excited when it came out. Said, "Oh man, he's doing a Superman 2 already." You know what I'm saying? Superman 2025 just came out this year. I think it's, as far as box office wise, it's going to finish off like early 600s. It's not going to pass Man of Steel, but for the most part, it's done all right. You know what I'm saying? For the first movie, like it's done all right. You know what I'm saying? Now, as far as domestic, it did good. Overall, yeah, 600 is all right. Let's be honest. I thought it would have made more than Man of Steel, but it isn't. So now check this out. So this comes from MovieWeb, and James Gunn did clarify certain things about Man of Tomorrow, right? Since James Gunn is known for, using social media to answer fan questions and theories about the DCU and Superman, but his latest update has left fans even more confused about the recently revealed Superman 2 film, right? Now, when he revealed it, it was with comic art. It was like Jim Lee, Jorge Jimenez, certain DC artists, and it was pictures of like Superman next to Lex Luthor in his mech suit, the big old green mech suit that Lex Luthor wears, right? So check this out. It says, following Superman's box office success amidst ongoing superhero fatigue, the DCU has now a strong foundation beneath it as a franchise moves fully into Gods and Monster phases, right? I'm going to go ahead and read because it's a bunch of, stuff, filler. James Gunn's Man of Tomorrow announcement got the entire DCU fan base excited, but his latest post has substantially knocked down that initial excitement. Shared by via Daniel RPK on X, I don't have a Twitter. Gunn was once again on a crusade to answer fan questions on social media regarding his Man of Tomorrow film. The writer-director was asked whether the film of Superman 2 whether the film is Superman 2 or if it was just promoting one of the other upcoming DCU projects that Corn Sweat Superman will appear in. As anxious as everyone is for Superman 2, Gunn's answer unfortunately falls towards the latter option. Yes, sorry, Gunn's response began. This is the same Superman. This is the same movie. Superman has a major role. Putting the final nail in the coffin, James Gunn continued, it's not Superman 2. Even before Gunn's confusing announcement, David Cornsweat's DCU future has already been confirmed. The Man of Steel is already set to return to the big screen as a supporting character in next year's Supergirl film that comes out in 2026, starring Millie Alcock next to Jason Momoa as Lobo. So yeah, he pretty much came out and said that it is not a Superman 2 movie, which is confusing, especially if you name it Man of Tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? That's a very famous Superman comic book. I want to say that was Brian Azzarello and Jim Lee who did that book. I remember when it came out, actually, like that was, you know what I'm saying? Now, as far as like, there's other Superman titles that are better than it, but as far as especially Jim Lee on the book and everything like that, definitely had a lot of eyes on it, right? So as far as this goes, we're going to see. Like I said, I did my initial review on Superman when it came out. I thought it was all right for the most part. Like I said, I didn't hate it, but I think the whole thing the problem I had with it, it was a little too cheesy at times. There were some cool things in it. You know what I'm saying? Like I did like, I like Mr. Terrific. You know what I'm saying? I like the Hall of Justice. There were certain things in there that I like how it looks, you know what I'm saying, with the aesthetics and everything. But as far as the story goes, the story for the most part was kind of, there was different things going on. It was a little too goofy at times, you know what I'm saying? But that's just my personal opinion. I think I gave it like a 7 out of 10, 7.5 out of 10, something like that, you know what I'm saying? But for the most part, the superhero movies this year, I think Fantastic Four was my favorite. But all four of them, they really didn't knock it out of the park for me. You know what I'm saying? I think this year they said is the first year any superhero movie since 2011 is not going to reach 700 million at the box office. So I think that's not good, regardless of how people want to dress it up. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not good at all. You know what I'm saying? Especially for Marvel. Like, Marvel, that's a real big deal because next year is Spider-Man, but that's Sony. You know what I'm saying? Sony makes some money off, and that's supposed to have Spider-Man, the Hulk, and the Punisher in it. So that money, from what I know, goes to Sony. So their next big film is Avengers Doomsday. Of course, that's going to have a big cast. So I think that's definitely going to hit $1 billion. But as far as like the quality of the film, we're going to see how that turns out. But yeah, as far as the Superman 2 news and everything like that, again, like I said, he says it's not Superman 2. You know what I'm saying? Even though Superman has a major role in the film. So we're going to see how the story pans out and everything like that. And it comes out the same year as the Batman 2, which I'm very excited for that film because I think Matt Reeves has done a very good job with his Batman films. And so we're going to see how that all pans out. And it comes out before Clayface and Supergirl. So Hey man, we're gonna see at the end of the day. Anyway, tell me what you guys think about James Gunn's DC movie so far. Tell me what you guys think about the whole superhero movies. Have they been, living up to par, or have they been, lackluster? Tell me what you guys think about in the comment section. Again, we're close to 1,000 subscribers. One day we're going to hit 10,000, 20, 100,000, and one day it's going to be 1 million. Hope everybody has a blessed day, and I'll see y'all soon. You have a good one.